What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I want to talk with you for a quick second about Crystal K. And I come to realize that I knew about, Crystal K was sort of kind of a part of my life before I actually even knew it. And what I mean by that is she was in, she sung a song for the game Bust a Groove. The game is called Bust a Move in Japan. However, oddly enough, she didn't sing the Japanese version. She sung the English version, but that's another story. But she sung a song called "Shorty and the Easy Mouse," and she sung it in English. And I didn't know till years later that that was Crystal K, because before, like when I played this game, I wasn't really into Japanese pop music. I didn't really know that Japanese pop music really even existed. And I just find it kind of cool that I knew about, I was exposed to something, like I was exposed to Crystal K before I even knew that Crystal K even existed. For those of you who do not know, Bust a Groove is a dance game, and the object of the game is to press certain button combinations, and when you press that, your character dances. And if you do better, if you press more button combinations than your opponent, you win. It's more or less kind of like Dance Dance Revolution. It's similar to that. And I was just really like, whoa, that's so cool. I knew about Crystal K, or I was exposed to Crystal K before she was even, before I even knew about her. But keeping that in mind, to be fair, I'm not really a big Crystal K fan. However, I do appreciate her presence in Japanese pop music. I think she is definitely, she plays a role, and she helps kind of diversify Japanese pop music. Um, as many of you know, Crystal K is not Japanese as far as her, as far as biologically speaking. She's not part Japanese at all. She's part Korean and part African American. And she sings in Japanese primarily, but she also sings in English occasionally. And oddly enough, for that track, Shorty and the Easy Mouse, she sung in English. She actually did not sing the Japanese version of it, which I thought was so weird. I'm like, that would have been a really good, that would have been like killing two birds with one stone. But I guess Apex didn't see it that way. And I believe that she sung this song when she was about 10, well, about 11 or 12 years old. And she sings really good. If she was that age, she sings really good. I thought that was probably like a grown woman singing it, or at least like a mature teenager. So kudos to Crystal K for that. However, I feel like her career hasn't been as successful as it probably should be, and I think it's probably in part due to her ethnicity. Therefore, I think that she should probably branch out and try to break into the American market. She sings in English really well, and I've seen her speak in English before, and she speaks really well. So I think she could do very well in the American and international market. I'm thinking, at very least, she can make it in like the Black community, which is a very profitable demographic to, have. So I would like to see Crystal K break into the American market. However, I'm glad that she is a part of Japanese pop music. You know, I remember, seeing a video of hers on television, and I was like, oh, cool. Because it was still, like, usually, it's Japanese people singing Japanese pop music, but it was like a person who didn't look, you know, didn't have, the Japanese look, you know, singing in Japanese, which is a language that's primarily associated with Japanese people. You know, people outside of Japan usually don't speak much Japanese. You know, but you know, to make a long story short, Crystal K is pretty cool. She's not like I won't say that I don't really know much about her songs and things like that, but she's cool. I definitely hope that she can find some more success in the Japanese pop music industry, and even break into the international pop music scene. Well, that's my little contribution for the day. Thanks for watching. I forgot to add one more thing. I believe that Crystal K is actually a Namie Amuro fan, which I think is awesome. I think I remember running across a clip of her on YouTube, possibly somewhere, and she was like singing a little bit of "You're My Sunshine." But I think now, as far as her music is concerned, I think she's taking cues from more like Beyonce as far as like inspiration is concerned. But you know, I'm a Namie Amuro fan, so you know I had to add that little bit in for you. Thanks for watching.